Airlines around the world are taking measures in response to this outbreak, among them Air Canada. The company's now suspended all direct flights into China. This comes after they reduced the number of flights yesterday. CBC's Dan Burritt is live at Vancouver International Airport with the latest. Dan, what's Air Canada saying today?
Reshmi, it began with just a few flights yesterday, but now Air Canada is canceling those direct flights into some of China's biggest cities, including the capital. Air Canada announced earlier today it's suspending all direct flights to Beijing and Shanghai effective tomorrow, January 30th, until February 29th. And affected customers will be offered options including travel on other carriers, or they can get a full refund. Air Canada normally operates 33 flights from China to Canada, and that includes airport stops here in Vancouver as well as Toronto and Montreal. It grounded those earlier flights because it said essentially it was expecting fewer people to travel. One of the things we noticed, particularly here at YVR yesterday, were the number of people who are wearing masks, particularly passengers as well as staff here at the airport. Now, we talked to some of those passengers and said while they are concerned, they're carrying on with their flights, and one gentleman said everyone needs to, quote, calm down.
Okay, I understand an Air Canada flight from China landed there earlier today. How are those passengers feeling, Dan?
The word is relieved, Reshmi. Here's what some of them had to say.
Kind of a scary situation there. You don't know what's really going on there.
I work in Beijing at a school, and we were shut down indefinitely until things kind of clear up there. So I kind of 4 o'clock booked the next ticket out, which is at 6:30 that day. So quickly got to the airport. Luckily it's not too far, and was able to get. So I had no idea. So thankfully I got on it.
Lucky me, I can come home on time. Yeah, I feel very released because in China everybody is so scared now, but we are all, most of us are really safe because we mostly stayed at home and having the self-isolation.
Some passengers even told us that they saw the flight crew wearing some of those masks. Quick reminder for people who are coming into Canada from international flights into Montreal, Toronto, and here in Vancouver. International travelers will notice extra screens and extra signs that warn people about coronavirus. If they're not feeling well, or they declare that they're not feeling well, flu-like symptoms, there will be public health agency staff at the airports, or they'll be available on the phone, and they will be asked an extra screening question either at an electronic kiosk or by border guards. Reshmi?
All right, thank you for this, Dan. CBC's Dan Burritt live at Vancouver International Airport.